alone in the desert admiring the view. Suddenly the roar of engines came from afar. He immediately jumped into his pickup and sped away. Soon a convoy of heavily armed vehicles closed in. The man pushed the accelerator with all his strength, but before he could get far a shell slammed into the truck. The pickup flipped over on the spot. As the man staggered out of the wreck, a heavy boot pinned him to the ground. He could not resist and was taken prisoner. Soon after he was dragged to a mysterious tribe. There he was forcibly transformed, because his blood could provide energy for them. Days later he was chained to the front of a war rig and sent into battle. The battlefield fell into chaos. Then a sandstorm swept in. When the man regained consciousness, he found himself still bound by chains. He followed the chain with his eyes and saw it connected to the wrist of an unconscious warrior. He quickly picked up a gun and fired at the shackle, but the bullet was a dud. He then spotted a war rig nearby. Dragging the unconscious warrior, he moved step by step toward it. The man pointed the gun at a woman, forcing her to cut the chain with pliers, but the woman was too weak and could not break it. Another woman suddenly lunged and tackled him to the ground. She snatched the gun from his hand. She pulled the trigger, but nothing fired. The man seized the moment and wrapped his hands around her throat. Just then another woman yanked the chain around his neck, slamming him to the ground. She launched a fierce attack. The man was about to lose the fight when the unconscious warrior suddenly woke up. Together they used the chain to trip one of the women. Before long they overpowered all of them. The warrior now considered the man an ally. He grabbed the pliers and cut the man's chain. The man was finally free, but as soon as the warrior relaxed, the man punched him to the ground. He climbed into the war rig and drove away, leaving everyone behind.